I'm just going to show off this kit and build it. I'm also going to get logged on all of my other devices just to make sure that I see everything. Okay. And I'll just wait for some more people to come on. I should have about one viewer right now, and that would be me. So I'm just getting everything set up, and we should be good. Alright, so today I'm going to be building this Panzer I kit that is from Bricks of Valor. It's a company in Germany, and it just makes really cool, high-quality 1 to 45th scale tanks. And I will be showing that off and building it, as well as putting a few minifigs beside it. And I will be probably making a mock on this with the tank in it in the coming weeks. But I guess I could start off with this. We have a few stickers or stuff like this. I think they're kind of cool. I don't know where I'd put them because I don't really put stickers up on my walls or stuff like that. But I think it's a really cool sticker, and I'll probably use it, maybe. But then I also have this, which is a very cool sticker as well. And I don't know, I think it's just a really cool looking sticker that you can add on to any order just to add to the value, I guess. But overall, really cool kit. I've looked inside already, made sure that I had the pieces. They do not give physical instructions, which I find kind of weird, but it's alright. As you can see, I actually have the instructions over there a little bit further. Now, I will be taking that out of the bag. Kind of normal. Scooching everything over so that I have a level workspace. And I will be building. Actually, just make sure I turn up my brightness all the way. And here we go. Oh, shoot, that is way too bright. You know what? Never mind. Okay, so we are back on. Holy, 18 viewers. I guess it's the surges, but right now I'm dumping out all the stuff for this kit. Getting out the parts. And we do have these track pieces, but I'll probably just use some that I already have pre-assembled. Again, I'll move that over just another one. But to start this off, I am going to be using this. Also, if you guys have anything that you feel like you want to say, please do say it in the chat. I do pay attention to those as I go on. It's even more fun when I do mock building stuff because I can hear all your thoughts. And they're very helpful when I'm trying to build something like that. Shoot. I'm having to move this quite a bit. But I also have these two parts that I need to grab. Same part twice. Again, chat is there for a reason, so if you want to say anything, pop in, just say hi. That would be fine. Is there really nothing else in here? Jeez. This is one of the smaller kits because it's technically a German light tank. Alright, I'm gonna find some more parts. There's one. As you can see, that just sticks on right there. And I'll find the other piece. The thing that I kind of find a little bit hard about these kits is it's very hard to find the right piece out of all of these. But I'll manage. I can probably find it after I sift through these parts for like 10 minutes. Oh, there it is. Also, if you guys do see any of the parts that I am talking about, that would be very helpful. Oh, and I didn't even need it that time. No, I did. I'm kidding myself. Alright. No chats yet, which is actually kind of surprising. And I'm going to add a few snot bricks on, which I think I just place right there. Also, feel free to comment anything on this. This is kind of a quiet chat for starting up a stream, but I don't have any problems with it. Alright, and one more, which I just throw on there. I think I'm just going to be repeating this process for a little while. That's kind of the way this is looking right now. So again, grab a piece, place it down. I honestly forget what Sunday stream this is. My last one did not go very well, but I could actually show you what I built last Sunday's stream. I built that over there. A very cool build, I think. I did kind of take one of the trees off because I needed it for parts for another thing, but again, very cool. So I'll get back to building. Hello, Drew Gary. Welcome to the stream. Alright, scroll down one more. Yep, I'm just repeating the same process over and over. Yeah, this is the Panzer 1 kit from Panzer Brick Labs. No, not Panzer Brick Labs. Bricks of Valor. Oh, jeez. That fell. Not fun. Alright, that was probably important, but I just lost it, so. First person to get my last name right. Yeah. It's like gray, but gray. I don't know. A lot of people aren't the best at pronouncing things. Okay, so, and then, let me guess, we're going to be repeating the process. I'm correct. This is a very repetitive build, but that's kind of the same for any one of these tanks that I build. Okay, so then I need one of these parts again, and one in the middle. Okay, so then I also have that there. After I'm done with the two tanks that I have, I also have this Panzer 38 that is also from Bricks of Valor. I'll probably do a showcase of all my tanks. Hello, Bryce Dow. Welcome to the stream. And I will repeat the process again. This is very repetitive, but you basically just... Yeah, I got two of them because they were relatively cheap. I mean, not cheap, but they were a better price than most of the other ones I could find, and I am not doing too well on my German tank collection. And one more. Nope, not one more. I'm kidding myself. Getting too far ahead. Wait. Oh. Very repetitive. This whole base just is the same thing over and over again. Makes me think I'm reading the directions wrong. And just one or two more. Place it down. Alright. And then this is where the repetition stops, I swear. Just need to grab one of these. And then place down one of these. And then I think I just placed down a few of these. which one of them I might have just swept under my desk, which is not fun. Oh, shoot. Disco Chrome. Oh, Disco Chrome. Hello. Welcome to the stream. It almost looked like a notification for the stream. Anyways, welcome. I'm building a kit from Bricks of Valor. Yep, building a tank. I can show it off. This is what it should look like by the end if I don't screw it all up. And here are some of the printed tiles that will be going on it. So I got that one. And next stream I might be building another. Ooh, I think it cost... You know, you're making me think about the prices. I think it was $78 USD. Oh, that's actually a lot more than I thought it was. Hello, KDiggy. Welcome to the stream. I did not remember it being that much, but... Oh, and you repeat the process of putting these pins on the other side. No, I already told this to a couple of the other ones. Working on a Narvik stop motion. Oh. You make a lot of stop motions, I've noticed that. Bet this one's going to be pretty high quality. I'd say so. I'm not the most talented. I can... You know what, I'll just pick this up and show you. I've got that right there, which I just kind of built. It's not my favorite. Not too many details on it, which is kind of unfortunate, but I kind of had to build it just to have something to post. I said that you make a lot of stop motions. Add more trees? Yeah, you know I would, but I don't have too many pine trees in my collection, and I could buy them, but I don't know. That was just for one mock, and I probably wouldn't do the same thing for just one. And I forgot a part there. I did have another tree on there, but I did rip it off at some point, which I do on a lot of my mocks. I did want to keep that one around, but, you know, my favorite part is the church, if I want to just show you another close-up of that. That's the church that I built. I really like the intricate part of that. Haven't built Legos? Well, it's really fun, especially for what I build. It's very creative. Oh, shoot. Clicked the wrong button. Alright, but I'm going to get back to building for now. It's actually kind of interesting for this one because you kind of start with the wheels on this one. And I'll just push that on through. This kit is very unique. And you just kind of repeat that process for the wheel over and over again. Again, very repetitive. Just watch. Alright, thank you for commenting, and I'd assume liking, because this is actually a lot of likes for the beginning of a stream. Again, I'll just create a few more. Alright. No, not my first stream. I've done a few of these Sunday streams. They're very fun for me to do, just to see your feedback real time. Hello, Ryder. I think you were on one of my other streams that I did, yeah. But, no, I do these pretty often. Yeah, I do remember you. You were on... I forget what stream, but you were on a stream. I do remember you. But no, I do streams every Sunday. I don't do them like every day. I try to do a few a week, but Just didn't turn out as well. Also, if you guys hear any background noise, there is an Eagles game going on right now, and I just lost a piece again. Of course. Well, that would actually be very important, so I don't want to lose that. Just hold for a second. Thank you for subscribing. Is that it? No. Oh, God. This is bad. Just losing parts over and over and over again. Alright, I'll get back to building, but if I am missing a part and have to go searching on my floor for it, then that would happen to be the reason why. Alright, and just gonna get all the wheels assembled because I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Oh no, I just dropped it on my table. That was silly. But I think I dropped another part, and I just found that. You know, it looks like a lot of pieces when it's spread out like this, but it's actually not that much in terms of a Lego tank. Because, like, on one like this, which is my Sherman tank from JD Bricks, I think it's a lot bigger than 1 to 45th, but it is huge compared to the one that I'm gonna build. I do have a lot of tanks, so I'm probably gonna build not build. I have another one I think I showed you already, but I have this 38T Scrapyard Lego City set. That sounds fun. I do not buy Lego City too often, but good for you. I don't buy much of any other Lego very often. It kind of gets different when you get to an age you're either building or collecting. I'm not really building sets. But I just gotta get all these wheels. Another thing I kind of wanted to show you, I'm sorry to the brick crew for doing this, but these instructions are just like Legos, which I find very cool. Even if they're not printed out, I find that to be a very cool detail. Friends has a Lego skyscraper set. It's halfway done. Oh, cool kid. I remember you, I think. From another stream, maybe. Or maybe my memory is failing me. Alright, and I'll throw that on. I should just have one more wheel. And then I'll finally be done with all those wheels. Oh, what's up, K Diggy? Welcome back. Alright, and that should be it for now. Again, I'm just going to put the wheels on. Alright. See you, Disco Chrome. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, Holly. Welcome to the stream. Okay, and then on this one, yeah, the Panzer 1 Aus B. Very cool kit. I also have a 38T that I might build on the other one, or I might just... Yeah, I gotta figure that out, but I'm kind of want to build it on stream or off stream so that I can make a short about all the different tanks that I own. And I will have to rip apart my other one that I have. My mock, I mean. But I don't know. I'll have to think about it. And that... No, I need one more thing. Alright, and I need a few of these... I don't even know what you'd call it. These parts that I stick on almost every other wheel. The thing that I like about this one is it already seems like it would move pretty smoothly, unlike some of the other ones that I have. Add a Q&A sticker. I will not. Unless you guys want a Q&A. Oh, because I already did kind of do that. Oh, shoot. That's no good. Alright. And here comes the brick separator. Man, I love a brick separator. These things are so useful when you're building stuff like this. Like, as a kid, I used to be like, why do we even have these if I'm just going to keep everything together? 50 sub Q&A. Oh, what are you at right now in terms of subs? I haven't really checked up on that in a while. I think you're probably nearing that, right? 36, yeah. Only 14 more to go. Also, thank you for commenting on, like, all of my videos. You are a devout supporter. Thank you. Everybody go check out K Diggy. Okay, and one more of these that we put on. And that's the base sort of finished, I think. Not so fast. All right. Then I grab one of these, and that is the washer in the background. Devoted. All right, and that's one of them. I'm going to throw another one on. Now, this might not take the full hour, although I'd kind of be surprised because I have subpar building skills in terms of these tanks. But I'm pretty sure I just attach these on like that. And that's how it should go. Yeah. Yeah, just like commenting. Do like your videos. 37. You gained one. Yeah, no, I really do appreciate you commenting on all of my videos. Very helpful. And I just got one more part. So I throw that right there, and also I will be, actually, I'm at 166 subscribers, and at 200, I will be announcing the rules of my 250 subscriber mock competition, I believe. Not really a competition, but whoever wins gets like a shout out or something. But I will be announcing that. Hello, a bite of Roblox. Welcome to the stream. Again, just gonna put a few more parts on. Luckily, I think it's not gonna be as repetitive after these few steps. Thank you for subbing. Appreciate it. Seabass and Much. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, that is a weird name that I probably mispronounced, but... Alright, we got all that done. Scroll on to the next part of the instructions. Now, I think we're building, like, the base or something, which is... No, you don't have to apologize. That is definitely my fault. Huh. Wait. I am losing it right now. How does that make any sense? Oh, you put one over there and then... Name my cousin made for your channel. Oh. That's fun, I guess. Oh, no, I don't know what I was thinking there. No, you just add these on. And add another few on. I'm expecting this to be a really cool kit when it's finished. It's already looking muy gorgioso. Heard of Bricks of Valor. Yeah, they really cool kits and for a very affordable price in this economy. I would very much recommend that you check them out. And throw that on the end there. Yeah. I wonder what crew. Maybe like some sort of brick crew. I don't know. Just me thinking of odd. And how does that work? Oh, you put one under that. Now, as you can see on this, it has like eagles or something on how complex it is. I have no idea how that rating system works, but it either means it's one of the hardest kits to build or one of the easiest kits to build. I'm not sure. It does have some complex angles, so it might be one of the harder ones to build. So basically what I'm doing here is you throw this on under that, and then you throw these on. Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised because the Brick Crew dropped into RTW Films stream one time. Didn't know that he did that too often. Hello, Kid Diggy. Okay. So, I'd throw that on there, and one there, and last but not least, that right there. Now that should be good. I can just throw a few more ingots and stuff on that, which is what this is showing me. Thank you, Sigma Male. AI. Is that just what we're gonna say? Yeah, JWB seems to think that all my stuff is AI. I am a clanker. Oh no. Alright, and I'm going to keep moving on. Wait. I got one more thing that I gotta add on the back of that. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. Just dirty clanker. Please don't curse. Everybody, check out JWB. He's making a brain rot video this weekend. You might even steal another edit. I don't know. Just me thinking aloud. But there we have the base. And then I'm going to be throwing on a few more parts. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm done with that, I think I just attach it on. So that would go right there. And that is the base of the tank done. So, next I will be adding on a few clips in here. And then I will throw on a hinge plate. Down with the clank. Alright, and one more of these that I throw on there. Yeah, I guess you guys wouldn't want to see be seen associating with a clanker. Boo, clanker. Ah, that's falling down. Okay, but here we have this right here. And I'm going to throw on another part or two. So we want to inform the public. All right. Why don't you go back home and steal another edit, huh? Maybe that'll give you some more views. Or get you on shadow banned. Huh. Alright. So. I think that goes on the bottom. I was looking for the wrong piece. Alright. Throwing on a few more parts. And then I should be good after that. Just throw on those. I get more shorts views than you. Well, you were shadow banned. YouTube hates you. Can't imagine why. I mean, you're just such a family-friendly YouTuber. I could never see you hating on anybody for any reason. And then throw one more on there. Throw another one on there. And I should be able to just chuck it back on there. So, that is the base for our Panzer 1. Pretty decent, not the worst. Get well soon. I thought clankers didn't have feelings or emotions. Alright, but then I have to throw on some track pieces. And I have a few pre-assembled here. Because he has a sickness, yeah. Or maybe I'm just the robot. So I'll throw this on, see if that fits. And it's a little bit too much, so I'll just have to take some off. And that should be good. If you guys keep calling me a clanker and all this other stuff, then I will not listen to the chat anymore. Alright. And take one off. Okay, Diggy, the haters are gonna hate. What are you gonna do about it? Especially when JWB is like the best YouTuber ever, obviously. Teachers say we need fair pay. Alright, but if I throw this together, it should fit on a little bit better. Though I am not that sure. The problem with these parts for this tank is you kind of have to see 50 sub live stream, maybe a face reveal at 250. I'd do it a little bit higher. I'm not going to do my face reveal for a little while unless JWB calls me out and shows my clanker self. Yeah, I just feel like showing my face isn't a key part of this YouTube channel. And I know that a lot of people would like to see that, but it's not in it for me. Alright, and we are just past the 30-minute mark. Because you're 4-year-old. Roasting you. Yeah, Does it a lot. Did you hear he wrote a diss track? It's like Schmutz or something. It's an insane roast track. You should tell him. Yeah, Matt's too intelligent for all of us. JWB, I mean. Okay, Diggy. I'd advise that you don't get rage baited because that's his whole goal to be here. Just to rage bait. He loves rage baiting on his channel. It's one of his most viewed shorts. Twerp. Alright. I'm gonna throw this on here. Little boy, he's 3, so he's not even in preschool. Alright. And throw one on there. Little bald baby little boy. Any plans for another stop motion? You know, I kind of do those when I hear a competition announced. There's only like mock competitions going on, which I feel like could be good. Also, wasn't yours an RTW Films collab? I think it was. Alright, and throw a few more on. I think I just need one. It was off by 1. Switzerland. No, that is in fact the Soviet Union. No, the Chinese flag. I'm kidding. I see a big red flag. I think Soviet Union. Alright, and that should be it for those tracks. So it does kind of drop down a little bit, but I think that's how it's supposed to be. Now we're just incorrectly naming countries, huh? Okay, so that is the base of the tank finished. Are we just having a quiz for maps or flags? Sounds fun. Alright, then I am also going to grab these pieces and attach one on there. Remastered Monte Cassino, which made the cut. Yeah, that's cool. I did watch the Monte Cassino one, and the winners for that one were incredible. Like, I couldn't believe some of those ones. Especially how they just pulled that together in like a month. Huh. I actually don't know what flag that one is. I don't think that's a flag. I'm trying to tell, but I can't really. It's not in my program. Alright. Put them together in 1 day or 1 hour. Yeah, I try to put in more time on mine just because I think quality over quantity. So I only post a couple of times a week. And I am missing one part, I believe. But that is not too... Oh, no, I just found it. Did have to make the remastered version quick. Yeah. Alright, so that is that done. And now I'm going to be working on the turret part for this, which is a little bit of a complex build, I believe. So I'm going to throw this together. Country as well. Oh. It's the Isle of Man, just not a country. Alright. See that we have a geography whiz in this one. I'm gonna give you a boogie, huh? Why don't ya? Alright. Gotta throw a few more parts on. And we got a few more parts that I gotta add to this, and it should be fairly well finished. Should like fit on like that. Ooh, that's a nice fit. I really like how this is turning out so far. And yeah, I'm gonna probably include these in a mock that I'm gonna make for these. I wanna make like a showcase area that I can put all the tanks on when I'm finished with this. Alright. 2 of those, 1 of those, right there. JWB. K-Diggy flag. Alright. How about we just stop all the hating? Like, I don't even care if you hate on me. Just not on the fans. Huh. Self-confidence. Oh, he glazes himself all the time on his channel if you want to go. Actually, no, don't check it out. It's not worth it. And I just need to throw that on. And then that right there. So I guess that's where you detach the finished part. Huh. Oh, that goes there. God damn it. Okay, all of my stuff just fell. So just hold with me for a second. Alright, you guys can go and have a tantrum in the comments while I'm trying to find all my stuff. Huh. Sound top. Alright. Yeah, I am not finding the parts down here. Alright. You see, I just lost most of the parts that I need for this. So I'm gonna try to... I'm not gonna be able to finish this. I'm trying to find all the parts, but they're just everywhere. Everything just spilled. And I can't really move on if I don't have all the parts. Secondary school. Alright. I am not finding anything right now. Oh, there it is. That should be it. And if I need to find another thing, I'm in cool school. Sure you are, JWB. Sure you are. Alright, so here we have the setup for this. It's kind of unique. I don't know. Kind of at a loss for commentary right now. I wouldn't say it's brain rot. It's like rage bait. It's all just rage bait. And throw another one on there. And 2 more of these. Again, things keep almost falling. What's your favorite? Oh, God. That is not a good question. You know what? I'm not big on the mustache guy, so I gotta say Trump. I mean, that's the only right answer here. Oh, okay. Saying you don't agree is not a good look. Huh. Alright, so I got all that done. Now I gotta find a few more parts. Not the best look. Definitely not. Wait, that doesn't fit. How is that supposed to work? Oh, I missed a piece. It goes like right there. And then you throw that on. And it should fit in now. Best YouTuber. Laughable. And throw one more on there. Ayo boy, so sus. That's the only confidence he has is self-confidence. Shoot. Okay, throw that up front. Right there. Also, I'm sorry for the background noise. I'm gonna have to close my door probably. The Eagles game is heating up. Okay, Diggy, I have 37 subs. Cake is good. You suck. Alright. Okay, I'm going to throw out these printed tiles. They look very good. I like how they look. Not a lot of my tanks actually have printing on them. Most of them have, like, stickers and all that. Alright, CK Diggy. Thanks for dropping by. And we got that over there, which I am missing a part. I'll be right back. Brief intermission. Do a prank. Okay. Mr. Magoo, alright. He's trying to rage bait you. And I thought that was pretty clear, but, you know, don't fall for it. This is my only tip that I can give you. Prank him when he comes back. Joined 3 months ago, and you joined a year and a half. I'm gaining way more than you. Alright. I'm trying to do the math there. That does not seem like that would be how it works, but... Like, you can't just... You just attach that to the side like that, or like... I have a discolored part, which is not going to be great. You're probably also as infamous as Jake Paul. Just putting that out there. Alright. I'm not finding the part down there or anywhere, which is not good. Alright. Ever heard of Ronaldo? Alright. Alright, I'm going to throw that there. Then I'm going to throw a few more pieces on. And yeah, I wonder who that JWB kid is. Keeps talking about. Right, then you throw another one of these on, one of the printed tiles. And you can attach that. Again, I do have a discolored part on there because it just fell, so I'll probably replace that when it's done. Mr. Bricks, you're JWB. Oh, really? I did not know that. Didn't know we had a celebrity in our chat. Gee whiz. Lucky me. Okay, so I'm missing one part, which I think I actually picked one of them up. So I'm going to go grab it real quick. Again, I am trying to find it, but it's not in any of the packaging, so I'll be right back. I might not... I'm talking to Naflo. What's your next mock? I just got these pieces for a cornfield. I'll just show them real quick. This design was copied by a lot of people, so I don't really know who it's originally from, but they're very cool. And I will probably make like a cornfield with a tank driving through it. Don't make... Alright, I'm gonna go grab a part real quick. Be back in a sec. Alright. I am back. I'd beat you in a roast battle. Talking smack, huh? So then you would throw that on right there. That just slots in. Beautiful. But the only thing is, oh, you see, that's what I was missing. I put in the wrong piece. Doit. Hello, JWB. Welcome to the chat. Okay, so that is the finished section of the body of the tank. So I believe that I just leave that alone. Leave that to the side over there. Where are you from, the Tarland? Okay. Back to building. I'm gonna throw that on there and just shove one of these blocks on each side. Okay, see, I'm definitely missing a part here. I have no idea what I'm missing, but I'm missing something. Alright, you know what? I'd hate to do it, but I'm ripping up the church. From Ohio. These roasts just get worse and worse. Alright. Alright, so I got this. I'm going to chuck that on there. Then I'm going to... Oh, that is very complex. Then I'm going to throw that on there and another one, and then you throw that on the back. So it should all come together like that. Wait. Oh, throw it in the middle, and then you throw that on. Okay, so that's how that looks right now. You're Ohio. This has just evolved into madness. Alright, I got like 5 minutes left, so I'm going to try to speed this up. Alright, I gotta be missing something because I cannot be missing all of these pieces. That is... I have no idea how this is happening because I have all the pieces, and until I probably end this stream, maybe, possibly. I don't know. Depends on if I keep getting harassed or not. Though I don't know if that's gonna stop. Probably not. Alright, I am looking for a part again. Not finding it. K-Diggy is an Ohio, not Sigma. My brain is extra smart. Don't ask him geography questions. He will intentionally guess them wrong. Flag. Okay. Yep. I literally predicted it. Guess you could say I'm a psychic. Now, I'm missing parts again. So, I might just have to end this at that time. Because I cannot find anything. And that is not great. Otherwise, I'll have to find like a discolored part, which is not ideal. So, I think you just throw that on there for now, and I'll probably finish that up later. Wow, he guessed Barbados. I could not have seen that coming. Alright, so this is how it's going to end off. I am not done yet. I'm still looking for parts. I don't think they included all the parts because I am definitely missing some. Alright, CK Diggy. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, you know what? I found one of the pieces. I just gotta find another one. Which I don't think I'll be able to, but that's fine. I just gotta repeat the process on the other one. Which I then think that you put that like that on top. And you repeat this thing on the other side. I only say this with you guys. Okay, so almost done, but I am missing 1 or 2 parts, which is not great. Just throw that on. Then I will probably do something else. Now the thing is, luckily, that'll be hidden by the man cover, so you can't really see that. And I will throw these on. I will go like a minute over just so that I can show you guys the finished product. And then after that, I will throw on a small piece right here, if I can find it. And I can't. Great. You know what? You guys can stay on for a little while longer as I try to find a part, but this is going to be over pretty soon. Hey, JWB, I'll give you a hint. It starts with E. Very helpful. I bet you can figure that one out. Okay, I'm missing 1 or 2 parts. Looking through again. Alright, okay, yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys. I'm going to end it off right here. Thank you for joining. See you in the next one.